it's quickly become the most coveted item in the game. The Regalia, a vehicle brought over from Final Fantasy XV as part of the special crossover event that started earlier this week. And a lot of people are doing everything they can to get their hands on one. For those of them who are fortunate enough to already have accumulated enough MGP to get behind the wheel, they're already showing them off and are not afraid to do so. In fact, I had to ask one of Thamriel's old friends, Kite, who thankfully was still playing the game and still here on Exodus, to come and show off his Regalia because I don't quite have enough MGP yet. I'm certainly making it a point to do the grind. I'm not there yet, but I know that I eventually will. And when I do, I know that I'll have a Regalia of my own in which I can get behind the wheel and drive it to my heart's content. Even if I have a situation where someone's just chilling out on the door of the car and just staying there. I don't know if he's AFK or what, but it's certainly funny to see the guys kind of phase through the door of this Mikosi on the right here. But thanks to Kite for offering to show off his Regalia for this vlog, or else it would have taken a long time to get this episode out. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world. Matthew back with you here in Navora Autism for another edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. So yeah, this week started the Final Fantasy XV crossover, which will be taking place over the course of a month and a half, where everyone is doing everything they can to get the various special items. Not only is the Regalia available, but there's also a triple triad card, a hairstyle modeled after Noctis, the lead character from Final Fantasy XV, as well as 6 different Orchestrion roles, which has been a bit of a challenge to get going because the Fate cycle is taking longer than I would have liked. But anyway, I think Kite got the party he needed, and so he and his group are on their way to their challenge. Because yeah, Kite was in the middle of setting up a party finder, so he got what he needed, and so he accomplished what he needed to. So hopefully, we wish him the best of luck with his challenge. He was going to be doing the Shinryu Extreme Battle, by the way. And so, yeah, I guess it worked out that I was able to catch him just in time before he did that. But it's really been a cool event so far, getting the chance to run the Final Fantasy XV crossover, getting the chance to show off, among other things, the... No, it's okay. There, Kite, we got what we needed. Yeah, I guess I should also show off the Noctis outfit too. But yeah, I'm really digging this one. I chose to only dye the jacket on each of my characters, just so if for no other reason I could get the opportunity to show off the little patterns. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, those are skull crossbone patterns on the shirt that is worn by Noctis. Yeah, it's not something you can see unless you dye the jacket a different color other than black. If you dye it a different color other than black, then the shirt turns silver and the skull and crossbones become more apparent and much more easy to see. Though I do have to ask, and this is probably just me pondering things that are strange, why would a prince who wants to become king within the Final Fantasy XV storyline wear such a grunge-themed outfit? It just seems so weird. I mean, I haven't played Final Fantasy XV yet. I do have it now. I got it a few weeks ago because Square Enix had a digital download sale through PlayStation Store, and so I got myself a copy. And I also am going to make sure to play Final Fantasy XV, but I've let my audience know that I intend to do so upon the completion of the initial story of Shadowbringers. So that'll be likely coming around sometime in either late July, early August. Maybe we'll get to see what Final Fantasy XV is all about, because everyone's already told me how great the game is. Everyone's told me how much they love it, and I know that all the main protagonists wear black in that story. That's really all I know about the game to that point. And and on top of that, I guess I should also say that they, in Final Fantasy, in this crossover event, they do kind of spoil some of the plots in it, because apparently Noctis is getting married and he has to go find his bride. I don't know what happened to his bride or where he has to go in order to get to his bride, but he has to do it, and he has to go get married. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how, once I start playing Final Fantasy XV, how they do the story. How did he and his bride come to be? How did he meet her? Where are they going to get married? I guess is another question. But yeah, it's all about. It seems to all be about love, grunge love, I guess. But hey, we'll see how it all unfolds when I actually start playing that game for myself. But yeah, it's definitely been worthwhile for me to participate in this crossover event, and I think I can speak on behalf of everyone when I say, and I do mean everyone when I say, that this has been an event we've been waiting for a long time, and we're all very satisfied with what we can get for it. Granted, the Garuda fight is a little trolly because of the way that it's set up, but aside from that, I cannot say that this was a bad event. This was definitely a solid, really good event, and the fact that we, like I said, the fact that we get so much stuff, the clothes, the car, the triple triad car, the hairstyle, all the music, like that's just really something that's, in this game, it's the collector's dream come true, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds once we finally get everything. I have not gotten all the music yet on all my characters, including Corinne. I do have a couple of them, but I'm going to hold them off until next week's vlog, just so that I can play them all in their entirety, because I think that would make more sense. So yeah, I'm still going to be doing fate grinding. I'm still going to be doing grinding in the gold saucer to get as much MGP as I can. And we'll see how it all unfolds, and if it all works out, we'll finally have our long-coveted Regalia. We do have a month and a half, so we need to do everything we can to make the most of the opportunity. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog, and also a special thanks to Kite for offering to show off his Regalia. Even though he wasn't able to be with us for the duration of the vlog, we're glad that he could at least show it off. So, if you have a character here on Exodus, or looking to create a character on Exodus, and you're interested in joining our free company, we'd be more than happy to have you with us. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Navarro Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon. So I actually kind of lucked out here. Kite invited me over to Rolgar's Reach, where he was located, and he decided to have me go and ride in the back with him in his Regalia. So yeah, this is what the Regalia looks like when you're driving around it. I don't know why Corinne is positioned the way that she is in the car. I'm thinking the way that everyone sits in the car is based on one of the 4 party members from Final Fantasy XV. I believe this is supposed to be modeled after Prompto, which is the way that Corinne is sitting is like Prompto, where she's situated the way she is and leaning over the car trying to check over the head. So yeah, this is what the Regalia looks like when it's in flight. I do have to say though, we did save Alamigo. We did liberate them, so why are there still fiery wreckage from Magitech armor? That's really weird. Yeah, why is it still on fire? Don't you think we should have put that fire out by now? How did that Magitech armor have so much fuel? But yeah, you're really getting to see the Regalia in its original form, in its flying form. Yeah, I'm also wondering how the Regalia has multiple tires, has 4 tires in the back. Like 2 tires to each side. So yeah, we're giving you also a closer view of what it looks like in the car itself. Wanted to really give myself a good vantage point from really up close. I was thankful that Kite was able to put me in that position to give me me and really old view guys a really good vantage point of how it looks like when you're driving the car. Yeah, I can't wait to actually get my hands on this thing for myself, and I know, like I said, I know I feel the same way, and so does everyone else. So, yeah, Corinne doing her best Prompto impression, I guess. But yeah, so much thanks to Kite for letting me show off the car, but also on top of that to take me on a drive of the car, let me sit in the car with him. It was really nice to see Kite again. It's been such a long time since we teamed up with him and Tham. I miss those days, and I hope that we'll be able to see more of him in the future, especially when we go into the next expansion. So, thanks Kite once again for taking me on a ride on your Regalia, and before long, hopefully, we'll have one of our own.